Between 250,000 and 500,000 Hispanic Americans served in the armed forces during World War II.
I recall hearing about the attacks on Pearl Harbor, yet it feels as though it was yesterday. All I can hear now is the sounds of bayonets clashing and planes rushing through the air. It's amazing how time's flat, really. I enlisted with the intent of bringing home honor to the Mexican-American community and to escape the poverty of our home in San Diego. All I can do now, here on this cape, is hope that time continues to move faster.
Here we focus on the 37th Infantry Division, led by Major General Marcus Carp. This is the battle on Cape Horicana.
We're in Horicana right now. We're searching for a Lieutenant General. Go. We arrived on the Cape Horicana about a week ago. It's nearly 2 years after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. No telling how long we're gonna be here. We just lasted through a monsoon, so we'll see how it works out. We're charging through though.
Many men who fought alongside these soldiers were more than proud to be with them.
I feel like they're hard workers. They've come from a tough situation at home, and I'm proud for them to be supporting my country.
More than 2.5 million Mexican Americans were living in the southwest U.S. during the attack on Pearl Harbor on December the 7th, 1941. Their contribution to the war effort set a foundation for Mexican Americans to oppose discrimination back home.
Dear Maria, this war has really put a toll on me both emotionally and physically. I've yet to obtain relief from the discrimination I've been receiving. I miss you dearly, and I can only hope that this all blows over soon enough. I just plead that you understand that what I'm doing is necessary.
Private Chili Choker! I know you're not writing a letter to your Mexi hole in the middle of active combat. You guys ain't home eating chalupas anymore. Get a move on. I hate having Mexicans as army. I don't know who let these border bandits through basic. They can't follow orders. It's like leading a pack of chupacabras through a blood bank.
This type of discrimination was found in abundance throughout battle, no less than it was on the home front.
You know, a lot of the members of my platoon that are Mexican are escaping from discrimination, and they fight that same battle they do at war as they do on the home front. There's no question, though, that whether it's at home, participating in the victory gardens, feeding America while all of America's husbands and sons and brothers are out at war fighting, the struggle to feed America, or it's at war on the front lines, taking the first and last bullet of every battle. We still have a long way to go.
Recruitment was a difficult process for Mexican Americans, as many were denied the opportunities of others, such as attending flight school.
You're not qualified for the United States Air Force Division. As an alternative, you'll be placed in the Army Infantry.
But I passed all the tests.
You're not qualified.
These citizens wished to flee from the poverty and discrimination they were subjected to in the States. Another way that Mexican Americans found themselves contributing was through victory gardens.
Agricultural labor has been in my family for a while now. My father owned a farm before I had moved to the States. Working in the victory garden is my way of contributing back to the men like my brother who fight overseas. Our farm is positioned outside of Los Angeles, which makes me feel a little more safe since we're away from the Zoot Suit riots. These riots were between Navy men and Mexicans. They seem really immature to me. There's no real reason to fight.
In addition to fighting and cultivating, Mexican Americans ran collections in churches, which raised funds for America's war chest. And some Mexican Americans, such as Daniel Gomez, pursued factory labor that assisted in the war effort.
When I heard the call to roll up my sleeves, I couldn't turn it down. I mean, pay wasn't great, but I was desperate to find a place in the society. I also wanted to help out the Mexican-American community. Yeah, we simply just make uniforms, weapons, airplanes, and other things that can help the U.S. get off their feet and start fighting. We're simply just doing our part from the mainland.
No doubt about it, a great deal of World War II was based around Mexican Americans' involvement.